my gosh, she says, this has really helped me. I need to do this with my student loans. Yes, student loans are eating you up on interest. Arlie, I have links underneath the videos in the description where you can reach me. Lord, cover everyone's finances on this stream. Help us all to be better stewards in these times, especially. That is so true. I already have a HELOC for 127,000 at 9%. Still have 8 years on it. Interest only, and I've used 27,000 to fix my properties. Good job, Arlie. I hope you're revolving them. You're welcome, Gennaro, I hope I said your name right. Yes, no loans. What banks can you use that does not have a transfer fee? I don't have transfer fees in anything I use with my banks. There certainly should not be a transfer fee in a personal line of credit or a home equity line of credit. The transfer fee may apply to credit cards. And if you are just starting and that's where you have to start, as I did, then the transfer fees are so much better than this. 29.99% affirm. 33.99% credit card. 32.64% credit card. Do you know what this is doing to your wealth? And I never was a wealthy person. When people talked to me about wealth, I was like, hey, hon, I just want to buy toilet paper this week. Give me one roll of toilet paper, and I'm going to be the happiest mom on this street. Okay? Wealth building comes when you get out of this. But when you see that your cash flow can be freed up, if you will just learn a strategy to transfer the loans that you're making the monthly payments on into a revolving line of credit that you have some control over, and you can use that cash flow if you need to, and not feel like you're struggling every single month to buy the one roll of toilet paper. Guys, for you who are suffering, for you guys who are suffering trying to figure out how you're going to buy a $5 pizza at Little Caesars, if they still offer those, to feed your family tonight, I'm talking to you. Because I was that person. I was you. I know what it feels like to wonder, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm not talking about you guys who can afford to, buy the extras. And you're just, oh, I spend too much. Yeah, I mean, this is going to save you too. This is going to build your future wealth. But for you guys who are sitting over there and you may have small children and you have no idea how you're going to buy diapers this week, I know you're sitting out there listening to me because I know what that feels like. And we've got them all over the United States of America. People are struggling out there. This isn't a joke. There's nothing funny about not being able to afford food, diapers, and toilet paper to the point you let the car payment go late because you have no choice. But I'm telling you, you have a choice. You are getting educated on how to get your finances in order. And start today. Don't live like that anymore. Don't live like that. That is a people who have not been through financial problems do not know how the struggle is real, how suffocating it is to wake up every single morning with that hanging over your head. I started this live by saying Jesus came to give you life and life more abundantly. If you're living in a struggle, financially especially, you really need to take a look at what's going on. Because I didn't realize we were supposed to be living an abundant life. I didn't realize that he helps with finances like he does, that he throws down the wisdom like he does. But he does, and you're here now. And do you know how many times in a day that I hear, wow, I was praying for an answer and your video popped up in my feed? All day long. And you may be that person. You may make, I worked with a lady just a minute ago that made $19,000 a month and she's broke. So it doesn't matter if you make $2,000 a month or you make $25,000 a month. I've had them $50,000 a month, broke. It's about what you have learned growing up that told you this is the way you do your banking, get a loan. Yeah, we're all going to struggle. Yeah, especially when you're young, you got to struggle, you got to find your way. Bull crap. It's that you have not been taught how to use your income that you have been making since you were probably 15 years old. So I hope that you see the light at the end of the tunnel because it's there. It's there. Yes, I do one-on-one coaching. I do workshops. We have the January 3-day virtual conference that's getting ready to start again.